I know why they ain't know me, so I switch spots. Never running out of fuel, so fuck a pit stop. I've been ballin' since a youngin', so I take shots. She just wanna fuck me cause she know I get guac. I hit the jackpot, you a mascot. I want big rocks on my wristwatch. I know why they ain't know me, so I switch spots. Never running out of fuel, so fuck a pit stop. Hold the wrist.
So I think possibly every one of these videos is going to be me getting a bit of work done while Theo's in bed. So he's still in bed. It's quite early here. I'm just getting a little bit of work done, working on one of my clients' accounts, replying to a few emails. I've edited my first video for this kind of series, so I'm going to try and record a video for nearly every day, but every location that I'm in, I'm going to try and record a different video just of what I'm doing, what I've been up to, and just try and get out on the YouTube more, just showing my surroundings, showing what I'm doing day to day here while I'm in Thailand. So up this morning early, did about 5k jog, pulled my right calf towards the end of it, so had to walk home. Got some stuff in the pharmacy there for that, like some muscle rub and stuff like that, and then hit the 7-Eleven on the way back. Got one of these. I don't know if anyone's ever been in Thailand, you'll know about these. They're like little, this is collagen and vitamin C drink, so it's like a kind of jelly kind of mix inside, but has lots of vitamins inside it. And I got a protein shake as well, butterscotch one, 33 grams of protein in that, B2 vitamins, calcium. You can just get them in the 7-Eleven and they're cheap. That's like 50 baht, so it's like €1, €20. I think that was like 15 baht, so it's like 50 cents. So you can't go wrong. So yeah, not ideal holding the calf, to be honest, but I just spoke with a friend of mine. He's a vlogger as well, has a channel called Street to the Heat, if you want to check that out, here based in Thailand. He's from Dublin as well, but I spoke to him this morning. He sent me a voice note, and he actually had a motorbike crash coming from Pai to Chiang Mai, and he broke his leg, so he's in the hospital at the moment. So he's very, very positive on his outlook on that. He just said, look, he's going to keep going, he's going to stay here, keep doing the vlogging, it's not going to set him back. So when I literally said that I was going for a jog, and then I pulled the muscle on the way back. I just had to think about where he is in his situation. Like, obviously it's not ideal if you want to be out. I'm quite active. I'm in the gym every day, having a day off from the gym today because I've been in the gym every day since I've got here. So I just wanted to get just a bit of cardio in today, and just leave the gym. But like, when I pulled the muscle, like, obviously it's not ideal, but we have to look, as I said, on his perspective and where he's at, you know. But yeah, I'm in a place called Jomtien Beach at the moment, staying in a beautiful villa. I don't know if you can see, I'll give you a little, I don't know if you can see there. See my villa there, the pool, everything there. Yeah, I'm just getting some work done. So my work schedule is probably going to be the same each day. It's going to be up in the morning, train, couple of hours work block, when Theo gets up, then go for breakfast, and you know, just have some free time during the day, and then work in the evening as well, back when clients come online. So what I'm doing today is I'm just looking through one of my clients' ad accounts. So this client is a very, very good content. So just for anyone that doesn't know, I run an e-commerce agency where we help direct-to-consumer brands scale with Meta ads, Google ads, and ad creatives, email marketing as well, and an overall e-commerce strategy. So not just looking at the ads manager, which I'll go through in a moment, not just looking, everything isn't on ads manager, okay? So if you're just looking on the ads manager all the time for problems to fix, you're going to come to a dead end and your brand is not going to be able to scale, okay? So that's where we're at currently with this brand. This brand sells female underwear, and they've got really, really good content. They've got really good social presence, like 120,000 followers. And they've just recently, everything up until now, until they've worked with us, everything has been organic. So all their sales have been organic, but they wanted to have more consistent sales. So their organic sales were coming from viral videos, things like that the founder was doing. But that isn't scalable on a long term, okay? Because that client of ours, while they are really good at making content, it's up to the virality of the video to get them sales. Okay, so that it's not consistent and it's not scalable. So we started working together and we are getting quite good results. We're having a little bit, not a bad problem, but we're having a bit of a problem with their profitability on the ad side, based on their AOV. So that's what I want to go kind of through today. So when you're looking at an e-commerce brand and you're running ads for them, or if you are an e-commerce brand and you're running ads for yourself, or you have someone doing it for you, and you're running into problems like you have a low return on ad spend, sometimes everything isn't on the ads manager. You have to look outside the ads manager. You have to look at the brand, the business from a bird's eye view. Okay, so that's what we're doing with this brand at the moment. Okay, so currently on their ads manager, their cost per impressions, which is the cost you pay Facebook to show your ad to 1,000 people, is really, really low. So the average cost per impressions, we have 3 campaigns running at the moment. Average cost per impressions is $12. Okay, their click-through rate across all them impressions is 3.66%. So the anything above 1.5% is a good click through rate. So that's what we aim for. Anything above 1.5. So they're at 3.66. Their cost per click is 74 cents. So they're paying 74 cents for someone to click their ad. Their content view. So for someone to click their ad and then to view content, a content view is them landing on a page that has a product on its own product page. Their content view is 31 cent. Okay, their cost per content view. Their If you're running video ads, we have implemented custom metrics for all of our clients on the ads manager. So we have a hook rate and a hold rate. So the hook rate will tell you how well the ad is hooking somebody in, how well it's stopping the scroll. Okay, so anything above 30% is a good hook rate. Okay, and we're at a 47%. On the hold rate, we would say anything above 20% is good. They're at a 23%. So the hook rate is where it's the percentage of that the ad hooks somebody in, so it stops the scroll. Okay, and then the hold rate is how long they actually watch the whole video for. Okay, so that's really, really good on their ads manager, and I'll just show you now. As you can see here, if you can see, can't really hold that straight. Hook and hold rate. Their hook and hold rate is extremely well. So all their soft metrics are really, really strong. They have a cost per add to cart of 5.32 cents. $5.32. They've got a cost per initiate checkout of about $9, and then the cost per purchase on average is $17. Okay, so the problem we're running into at the moment is they have a return on ad spend of 2.05. Now their their break even return on ad spend is 1.47. Okay, so they are profitable at the moment, but we want to make them more profitable. So ideally, we want to get their return on ad spend up to about 3 or 4. But the problem we're running into at the moment is that their AOV is very, very low. So their AOV is $36.77. So what your AOV is, for anyone that doesn't know, is your average order value. Okay, so for this client, all soft metrics are good. They've got really low cost per impressions. They've got really low cost per click. They've got high click-through rates. They've got high hook rates, high hold rates. This is all positives. And they've got low cost per add to carts, quite low cost per purchase as well. Like some of these, the one product has a $11 cost per purchase, which is actually performing one of the best. another has a $20 cost per purchase. But where we're, as I said, where we're running into problems is their AOV. So this is when we have to look outside the ads manager, because we know everything is on the ads manager is performing well. The ad creators are performing well. They've got good metrics, but their AOV is low. Okay, so if you're not looking at this stuff as a brand owner, you're going to keep spending money on ads. You're going to be trying to fix things that don't need to be fixed. So you need to diagnose a problem, which we are doing currently. We need to diagnose a problem which we have, which is a low AOV, and we have to implement solutions. So the solutions that we're going to implement for this brand, and we've already suggested them and built them out a whole sheet of solutions that they can implement on their side to try and raise the AOV. So solutions like upsells. Okay, so cross sells, upsells. If they add a product to cart, can we upsell them with a similar product or frequently bought together? We can also do things like free shipping over a certain amount. Okay, so if they spend over a certain amount, so if we wanted, their AOV is currently at $36 or around $37. If we want them to spend and get their AOV up to about $60, $70, we can say, okay, free shipping if you spend $70. So this will incentivize the customer to add something else to cart and to purchase together, two things together, so we can raise their AOV. So that's what we're currently working on with this client. So my point being is, when you are running an e-commerce brand and you want to scale and you have someone run ads or you're running ads yourself, you have to look outside the ads manager sometimes. Okay, ROAS it's thrown around a lot, but if you don't understand the full e-commerce spectrum, as you would say, or the full e-commerce ecosystem, and look at the brand from a bird's eye view, you're going to run into problems. You're going to run into dead ends. Okay, so for instance, if we started saying, okay, well, we need to prove, if we weren't looking at the cost per impressions here or all the soft metrics and diagnosing them as being quite good, like we could say, oh, well, the ads aren't working or whatever it may be, which I have seen before. Some clients say, oh, we need to run new ads. Like these ads are working, they're doing their job, they're getting people to the site, we're making purchases. It's the AOV that is causing us problems in the profitability area for this brand. Yeah, so that's what I'm currently doing today. I built out the sheet for this brand on how to raise the AOV and implement some new things on the website. Also looking at some conversion rate stuff. Can we change some things around on the website to make it more conversion friendly? Next stages will probably be building out better landing pages and so on. But really, at the moment for this brand, the key for them is to raise their AOV. So yeah, so that's where I'm at the moment. Just getting the work in, enjoying Thailand here, this beautiful villa. Theo is still asleep, so I'm gonna wake him up shortly. Give him a little time to wake up, might have a quick dip in the pool then. And then I have a meeting with a potential client. Myself and Theo are going to meet her for brunch. And yeah, just enjoying having Theo along for the journey. And we're also recording, myself and Theo are also recording our own little vlogs as well, because we've traveled around the world together. Like, we've traveled to Thailand so many times and we have no like kind of footage of it. So my kind of thinking is, we were originally going to do it before and we never got around to it, but that's why I bought this camera, to also vlog myself with these videos and stuff for my agency and for myself and my personal brand, but to also record stuff with me and Tia, our day to day, what we get up to, the fun we have, and the stuff we do together. Because you can look back on those things, and if it ever happens to me, like God forbid, like Theo will be able to look back and, memories, you can have memories and everything like that, but it's brilliant to be able to just watch things back. So we're doing that. So yeah, Theo's going to come along with me to meet this potential client. And yeah, it's quite laid back here in Thailand, so there shouldn't be any problems. She knows that I have Theo with me, and that he comes along and he does everything with me. So me and Theo kind of joked around that Theo's going to be my assistant, and he's going to bring a little notepad and take notes and stuff throughout the. So yeah, that's where we're at. And it's been a busy few days. We're actually going back to Bangkok tomorrow, and then we're going to where Theo's grandparents live to visit them, which is middle of nowhere. Um, Middle of nowhere in northeast Thailand. It's quite poor part of Thailand, so I'll show you around there. And for anybody that doesn't know, Theo is my son. So when I mention Theo, it's my son. So he was actually born here in Thailand, and we moved back to Ireland, myself and Theo, when he was about 1 year old. So his mother still lives here in Phuket, and me and Theo live at home in Ireland. So it's why we're one other reason why we're over here as well. So he can go bring him over and visit his mother, visit his grandparents, while I'm still working, and bringing Theo along for a few adventures as well. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna finish this work block, get it done, and maybe go for a quick jump in the pool then once Theo gets up. But yeah, another video in the bag. If anybody does have any questions regarding e-commerce, paid ads, anything like that, just drop me a comment, drop me a DM, drop me a subscription on YouTube, and yeah, looking forward to making more of these videos and bringing it along for my day-to-days here in Thailand. Well, peace out, people, and we chat soon.